artist trying to be all like a rock star. And guitar switches. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe this is annoying to you guys, and I'm afraid it is, and that's why I didn't do it, but I just want you guys to know, when I was a kid, the music that I first fell in love with was Simon and Garfunkel, but not long after that, I fell in love with Billy Joel because of the song Allentown. That was like one of my all-time favorite songs. And so I always get really like excited when I'm driving through Allentown, like I'm playing in Allentown tonight. So like you guys are famous to me and part of my growing up. So, but I was afraid like, because I'm gonna do this, like if I surprise you by doing the song, I'd be like, yeah, we haven't heard that before, you know. But so I didn't do it. But I just want you to know, I feel kind of cool hanging out with you guys tonight. So thank you for having me. Thanks. This next song is a song that was inspired by a teaching I heard about the moment when Moses encountered the Lord in the burning bush and asked God what his name was. And God answered, he said, my name is, and in the Hebrew it's spelled YHWH, right? YHWH. And we added an A and an E in there so we could have the word. Presumably because we really like vowels. I'm not sure why. Originally it was just YHWH. And scholars have noted that these represent breathing sounds in the Hebrew alphabet. And they would be pronounced like this. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. YHWH. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Which begs the question, what if the name of God is the sound of our breathing? Which is a beautiful thought to me. And I'm aware that there's a really loud humming sound. Is that? At first I thought, is that like a helicopter going by? It might be a helicopter going by, actually. I just wasn't sure if I was like standing on the subwoofer wrong or something like that. It was just a helicopter, sorry. Helicopters are cool. Let's stop the show and talk about that for a little while. Sorry, okay. Back to my story. So, breathing sounds. What if the name of God is the sound of our breathing? And that's a beautiful idea to me, especially since for hundreds of years there have been people who've told us that the name of God is so holy and we are so unworthy that we dare not speak the name. How wonderful it is to me to imagine that we were designed to say the name, you know? That you can't go very long on planet Earth, maybe 3 to 4 minutes, you know, without calling upon the name of the Lord. Like when a baby's born, is it that they have to take their first breath to be alive on planet Earth, or is it that they need to speak the name of God? Or when we die, do we breathe our last breath, or is it that we're no longer alive when the name of God is no longer on our lips? Or say you're at a friend's house and they don't share your faith. And really, who can blame them? With all that we see in the world, in our own communities, under our own roofs even. It's a lot to ask of somebody. And in those conversations, I think humility is best and a lot of listening, you know. But say you're at a friend's house and they don't share your faith, and they look across the table at you and they say to you, there is no God. And what you hear is, Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. It's a beautiful thought to me. It's a teaching I heard. It's not my own thought. But I wanted to, see, because I'm not that smart, but I am smart enough to know when I hear a great idea that I should turn it into a song before someone else does. So this is a song I wrote about that because that idea feels true to me. You know, it feels consistent with the kind of holy mischief that the God I know is regularly engaged in. This is called The Sound of Our Breathing. Here we go. first breath with your name upon their lips. Every one of us is born of dust, but come alive with heaven's kiss. When the name of God is the sound of our breathing, hallelujahs rise on the wings of our hearts beating. Breathe in, breathe out, speak it aloud. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Glory surrounds, this is the sound. Whoa, whoa. Moses barefoot out the burning bush wants to know who spoke to him. The answer is unspeakable, like the rush of a gentle wind. When the name of God is the sound of our breathing, hallelujahs rise on the wings of our hearts beating. Breathe in, breathe out, speak it aloud. Whoa, whoa, glory surrounds, this is the sound. Whoa, whoa, and you live and move and have our being. We speak the name of song as we are breathing. So breathe out. Come on now. Breathe in. Breathe out. When the name of God is the sound of our breathing, hallelujahs rise on the wings of our hearts beating. Oh, breathe out, speak it aloud. Whoa, whoa, glory surrounds, this is the sound. Whoa, whoa, breathe in, breathe out, speak it aloud. Whoa, whoa, glory surrounds, this is the sound. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doubters and deceivers, skeptics and believers, we speak it just the same. From birth to death, every single breath is whispering